Okay, you need to do this every single time if you want to win. So this is a legendary lobby ranked game, and you might notice something about the enemy team. They have no means of destroying walls or reaching a thrower. So that's exactly why I picked Larry and Lori. The enemy team had first pick in draft, like I said, for this legendary ranked game. I believe they went Maisie or Rico as their first pick, and then the whole ban phase was complete. The pick stage was complete as well. And I looked at this as an opportunity to pick a thrower, and you're going to see how exceptionally I performed. I will show the stats at the end of the game, but this is something very important to recognize, especially when you are trying to play competitive or if you want to play some ranked games as well. I know there's a little bit of a stigma about using throwers, and they are pretty cringe, I'm not going to lie, but you'll see how I utilize my gadget to give me some movement speed, and I play this game extremely patiently. I mean, there's essentially no reason you should ever be dying as a thrower, because that's the whole point of their kit, is to stay behind walls and never be touched, just be annoying. And so you will see this be a common thing I do. This wall right here on this map, this is my best friend. I mean, there is absolutely no way for the enemies to reach me unless they do a triple flank, like if one of my teammates go down. So as long as I keep doing that same thing over and over again, it's gonna work out great. And just to let you guys know, that one death right there was the only time I died between these two games, because I'm going to be showing both of the games, because we do win both. As you can see, it's harder for me to push up because now the enemy walls are completely broken, which is fine. That's what the Frank chose to do. And since we already have the lead, you need to play patiently. I mean, look at, I'm not going to move for probably the next 20 seconds. Just keep throwing your shots. Doesn't matter if you get the kill or not. You're preventing the enemy from reaching the ball. And that's the most important thing. And that's the most important thing, because once the 2 goals are scored, the game is over. So even if you have to take a 1-0 lead and let the clock run out, that's totally fine. You need to do whatever you can to make sure that you're taking the win, even if it means playing back and playing defensively. As you can see, I used the Larry gadget again to move myself backwards in position because I didn't want to be too far up where the Maisie could come around the wall and take care of me. And so look at that. I mean, there's absolutely no way for them to win now. The Rico, like a little goofy, walks right into all my shots. And that is a super easy first game. On to the next. Heading straight into game number 2, big surprise, I'm going to run immediately to the right and establish my position in the corner of that little wall. And as I said, counter picking and understanding what types of brawlers and what their abilities are that your enemies are choosing is pivotal to succeed in ranked. Obviously, things can happen and your teammates might not perform to a certain caliber, and even if you have a great counter pick, things might go awry. And I should totally be dead here, but look at this. That Rico got totally outplayed like another little goofy that he is. The Colette walks right through the ball, and that is a super easy goal. Give them a thumbs down to let them know they are complete garbage. And this is an extremely quick game. I mean, 30 seconds in, they've already conceded a goal. They're pretty pissed, spamming X's, thumbs down. Once you get into the enemy team's head, their morale is completely shot. There's obviously no way they're going to come back. And once again, I move up to the next available corner of the map. I'm telling you, Larry and Lori, regardless if it's a ranked game or not, is disgusting on this map, especially given the fact that, I mean, the enemies have no throwers to counter me, and they have no assassins. Simple outdraft, and this is a circus, I'm not going to lie. It's been a minute, and I think the enemy team has died like 5 or 6 times already. So I'm going to let the rest of this game play out. Let's see how quickly we can get this dub. Frank Hypercharge for the win. Now let's take a look at my end stats. 11-1. It can't get any easier than this.